actually a whole different animal. When we first started with this, we thought, oh, we'll just buy gluten-free flour and change up our recipes. Nothing like that at all. We have to use a combination of at least 4 different flours to get the consistency the same, because without gluten, there's nothing to hold together. So we were playing around with the recipes, and we started off with the Anna's cookie, actually, because that was a holiday tradition of ours on Christmas. So we played around with it until we got it right. We had to keep on changing different flour combinations until we got the consistency the same. Because you don't want someone to say, "Oh, it's good for gluten-free." You want someone to like it and eat it and not think it tastes gluten-free, so everyone feels satisfied. I had an issue with it. So once we all switched over, everybody was healthy, and we didn't really like a lot of the products that were out there. And my sister and I were not bakers by profession, but we love to bake. So we started creating recipes, and everybody loved them. And oh, you should open a bakery. So we started going to farmers market in Stoneham first, and then we started off a store in Reading, and we brought them in there. And we had success, and before we knew it, just in 3 years, escalated. We got this building. We opened our second location in Arlington in January. So that's kept us really busy, and then we got into Northeastern University and Salem State College and some other colleges and some hospitals, and business just keeps on growing and growing. That we just added on another 4,200 square feet about a month ago. Years ago, the gluten-free foods didn't have like the best flavor, and I feel like with the working with the different flours and recipes, the products you would never know are gluten-free. They taste like a regular chocolate chip cookie. It's amazing, and I think there's just different blends out there that help the recipes. One day we have a line of how we go. So Mondays we may do lemon drops and blueberry muffins, and Tuesday it could be snickerdoodles and chocolate chip muffins, because we have a variety. We have about 36 different products that we make. So we usually do 2 to 3 per day. Bread is every single day. Pita chips are every single day. Muffins are usually probably every day, and then we do tea breads as well. So we usually have probably 2 to 3 things every day that have to get made, not counting the bread. Mm-hmm. So every morning, the bread is the first thing that's done no matter what. It has to be made, bread labeled, and sent out the door. And so typically, every morning we get calls for the orders for the day, and then that's filled for the very next day.
Texture and the different flours mixing with it's the complete opposite. Like with gluten, you have to, the more you mix it, the tougher it gets, whereas with this, the more you mix it, the softer it gets. So it's kind of like you gotta get your mind set and ready, and just the texture of like the batters and things like that is completely different. And you have to use different mixing methods depending on what your product is for gluten products, whereas with this, it's pretty much the same technique, just different, maybe a different order. So it's a lot easier in a way. It's definitely, I've been able to pick up on it pretty fast, so that was nice.
I think gluten-free bacon can taste just as good as non-gluten-free bacon once you figure it out. A lot of people come in here, funny, they came in like in tears. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I had a whoopie pie that tastes just like a regular whoopie pie," or "Oh my God, you make a cake for my son's birthday that tastes regular. I don't have to go and get 2 cakes." So I think gluten-free bacon a long time ago got a bad rep, but I think through the years the products got better, the flour got better, and we were able to do some really good product that tastes just as good.